What's up again, guys? My Hot Wheel friends. Man, I've been excited to make this video because I've been wanting to open up this box for a few days now, almost a week. So what I did was I ordered a piece of, I guess you could say premium diecast. You know, just something a little bit more above your typical Hot Wheels. And that being said, I decided to bring out some other pieces starting as far as like premium diecast outside of Hot Wheels, starting from like Auto World to M2 to Mini GT to Tarmac. And I wanted to check out some premium diecast and do some comparisons and see which one I think is some of the nicest of the premium stuff. So I figured it'd be fun to show and share with you guys what I picked up. And like I said, I'm really wanting to cut this box open and check this out because it's a first for me, and I've never ordered an ignition. I'll tell you right now, I ordered an ignition. It came down between a Time Micro or ignition, and I seen this piece a long time ago. Always wanted to pull the trigger on it, and really wanted to check it out. As far as premium diecast goes, I'm not really all that into it. Every now and then I like to pick up a piece for, you know, various reasons, just to have something new or different, but I'm really not into premium all that much. So, but some of this stuff is just too cool, and sometimes you find a really good price on it, like my Tarmac pieces here, and I'll show you those. But like I said, there's a lot of cool premium stuff out there that, you know, is just a little bit above and beyond, you know, your typical Hot Wheels. For instance, this Greenlight piece that I found. This Impala is incredible. For a 64 with the wire wheels and the spinners, the knockoffs, that is just a fantastic looking 64 Impala. Love that piece. Here's something a little different. Check out this Auto World, this GT40. Look at the details on that thing. Just fantastic. And then these from Greenlight. I love these series of these lowriders. A 73 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Come on now. That thing is gorgeous. And it's done up at lowrider style with the wire wheel. And along with this, there's this other Greenlight, which, closer look, this is a 72 Cadillac. Look at that paint. Look at that webbing. It's like the spider webbing. The white interior, lowered, slammed, lowrider. Just a gorgeous piece of diecast. Now I know some of you probably wouldn't consider this premium, but like I said, we're moving up. Got a few M2 pieces, which I guess you can consider a step above, you know, your typical house as far as like premium stuff goes. I think these are pretty nice. I don't know what it was about this little Combi. I mean, these little Combis get me all the time. I don't have too huge of a collection of them, but with the little surfboard on top, that thing's just too cool. And I picked up this little Volkswagen Specialist one with the lift. And like I said, I found this little pickup truck model that you guys saw last week that I just thought was too neat, too cool. Plus it's lowered and slammed. What a neat piece. Now we can move on to my one and only. This is Mini GT. Yeah, my one and only Mini GT piece. Now this is slightly customized here. I believe, I can't remember which was, but it was black with red wheels. And I remember when this HKS version came out that I always wanted an HKS HKS version of this Supra ever since I first saw it. And I had to have one, so I decided to try to make my own. Didn't come out too great, but and then I think they eventually made one that's HKS. But this is really good looking because we're really stepping up into premium now, as far as I'm concerned. This Mini GT, you've got mirrors, which are rubber, which are super cool. The fact that they're even on there, you know, it's detailed. Got these little carbon fiber rear quarter panel spats. I don't know what you would call them. Beautiful exhaust work. RLC, or not RLC, Real Rider rubber tires on there. There's some interior details in there. I mean, it's definitely better than a Hot Wheels. But you could tell they're really starting to step it up now. You got the defrost lines on the back. Pretty cool. Like I said, I customized this piece, and it is my only Mini GT, so that was the one that I had to show. Now, as far as premium goes, we're stepping up into what I feel is my favorite and possibly the best, and that is Tarmac. Now, this, I believe, is a Schuco Tarmac like collab piece, but I just saw this thing and thought, man, this thing is just beautiful. Especially with the Moon Eyes livery on there, I just fell in love with this little VW here. Just a gorgeous piece with the surfboard rack. Just super well done, really clean. Got the windshield wipers on there, lensed headlights. Just a really good looking piece. This actually was my very first Tarmac piece that I ever got, and as a IS300 owner, I've always wanted a model of an IS300, and this was the only one I could find. And by the way, too, all these Tarmac pieces, I don't think I paid more than maybe $25 a piece for them. Like, if I found a good deal or found them on sale, that's what I picked them up for. I know a lot of them you could pay a lot more money for, but I personally just got the ones that were right around the $20 range. But if you've never seen one of these before, this thing is outstanding. I'm going to try to do my best to show the details on this. You got the lensed headlights. If you guys notice, there's actual tow hooks on the front. The race antenna. And here's the part that I find really impressive. This thing actually has emblems on it. You see the little race straps holding the trunk lid down, lensed taillights, exhaust, but it actually has emblems. That Toyota logo there on the hood and those latches are actually like little emblems. Those aren't just little decals. Those are little chrome emblems on there. Mirrors. Detailed interior. You got the racing harness, seat belts, steering wheel. Just everything looks proper in there. Just really good looking stuff. Really outstanding work. And then this piece, like I said, sometimes you find stuff on sale, and I believe this was $25 for this RWB Porsche. This thing is just fantastic. This one's got the nickname the Painkiller. Just a outstanding piece of premium diecast. Lensed headlights, all the details. I mean, this is as close as you're going to get to an RWB. Gotta love that wing with the sitting lady on there. That's too cool. Exhaust, all the proper decals, scaling, everything is just perfect on it. Just a really good looking piece. Display's nice on this stand. This is probably my favorite piece out of the bunch. But as far as premium diecast goes, this is as far as I've ever gone. Like I said, I don't get real crazy with it. Don't try to buy too much of it, because Hot Wheels are where it's at for me. You know, the hunting of the Hot Wheels and whatnot, that's what's fun for me. That's what I enjoy the most. But like I said, up until then, this has been my experience with premium diecast. So I decided to finally pull the trigger on what I felt was a more higher end premium diecast. And I thought it'd be fun to check that out with you guys and discover it all at the same time. I'll tell you what it came down to. It came down to this model, or the one that I got here. And let me tell you, that was tough. That was tough. So what I ended up going with was what's thought of as like the black sheep of the Nissan Skylines. However, it's my favorite model, and I think it's the best looking one ever, and you guys can be the judge along with me. I went with the Ignition R33. This one is my favorite. I love R32s, I love R34s, but just something about the R33 is just phenomenal. Okay, so I'm seeing this for the first time too now here, so. This is my first Ignition piece. Can I pull? I'll just show it to you as it came out of the box. Just a beautiful blue. Limited production, it says on the bottom here in red. Ignition model R33 GTR. Just a beautiful display base. It's almost like a carbon fiber sort of material with the stitching on the outside. Does this just pop off here? Yes, it does. So we can get a closer look, being very careful here. So you guys see what I saw now. Just a gorgeous R33. Carbon fiber hood. GTR logo on the nose. Side mirrors. Look at that blue paint. God, that's gorgeous. Beautiful wheels. Tires. Really nice looking exhaust system. Just a really proper R33. Just a phenomenal piece of premium diecast to add to my collection. Got some interior details there. They didn't get too crazy with them, but it is there. You do see the seats, the dash. Just a fantastic looking model, in my opinion. I love the R33, and like I said, this is my very first Ignition model. It just displays really well. I love it. So yep, that was a cool piece. Just wanted to share that with you guys so you guys can see as I was seeing it. Every now and then it gets a little dry out there, and you just sort of want to try out some new avenues and see what else is out there. So yep, decided to pick up a Ignition. Like I said, Time Micro makes some really good looking premium too, but most of it I believe is in Japan, and I found this one for a pretty good price, so I went ahead and picked it up. As you guys can tell, there's that RWB and the NSX that I saw too at a good price, and let me tell you, it was tough. It really came down to the RWB in this, but I've always been a huge fan of the R33, so I had to jump on it. Alright guys, just wanted to share some premium diecast with you guys and go over some of it and check it out and see what you guys thought. What's your favorite? Do you like the ignition model? Do you think that's the best? Maybe you like the tarmac. I don't know. It's pretty tough. The tarmac is pretty nice. It's some really good looking stuff. Mini GT's not bad either. Hey, and then you got your more affordable M2, Auto World, and Greenlight stuff. So, tell me what you guys think. Which one's your favorite? All right, guys. Take it easy.